No reason not to go live now. How are you doing? Hey, Jose, what's going on? Welcome, everybody. Give me one moment just to make sure you don't hear me twice on the mic. No reason to hear my voice twice. You heard it once. It was great the first time. Why hear it again? Alright, and then let me do this really quickly. And I'm good to go. All right. Welcome, welcome. I figured I was going to go live in the afternoon or around noon. Actually, it's before noon. Unfortunately, I can just bring the bad news out of the trail right away, is that I don't think Danganronpa is going to happen this weekend. I know a few people were waiting on that, but Naya had a crazy weekend, so I do not believe she is up right now for Danganronpa. Nonetheless, and then I've had a crazy day, or I should say a couple days. What's up, Shelby? How you doing? All right, I'm going to start the count. Let's put 8,200 on the counter and add the first encounter right here. Wouldn't that be crazy if the first one was shiny? 8,200. This is a pretty impressive hunt. Right around now is when I would be tempted to switch targets and just give up on the hunt for a little while. But I'm not going to do that because I actually have... I have counted it, so I might as well keep going. I rarely count them anymore, so now I feel held more accountable. That's the one thing the count does, I guess that's good. Holds me accountable. But what's up? How you guys doing? I'm doing good. How about you? I'm good. I'm actually, I guess, as a creator would be the word. It's hard to say, I guess. Sometimes I don't feel very professional. So I almost feel like I can't even really... It's more of hobbyist than creator. But either way, I digress. I'm having a conundrum, if you will, is I have ditched Adobe. So the programs that I'm used to using, I have passed on them. I've decided not to renew my membership on them because I was looking at the cost. I'm like, man, this sure is adding up. I mean, honestly, I could buy a bunch of games for this cost. So I thought, all right, let me go. I don't even make good thumbnails, for instance. So why have Photoshop? So long story short is the conundrum of the weekend here is I've had to relearn a couple of programs. One is a replacement for Photoshop, and I'm not happy with it. Photoshop is pretty much, in my opinion, the best of the best. The only issue is I'm not an artist, I'm not a graphic designer, I can't use it to its full potential, so why pay for it? But dang, it really is the best, and it's set up the best, so I'm tempted just to go ahead and buy that one back because I'm like, man, I miss that program. It was so much easier to make thumbnails, and I don't even make good thumbnails. I've always equivalated. Hey, Mr. Shortstop, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. 8207. This is a long one, Mr. Shortstop, so buckle up because I don't know. This has been a bad hunt so far. It's been a challenging one. Mentally challenging. Obviously, physically, I'm just sitting here and I'm encountering them one after another. But either way, I've always equivalated my thumbnails to, like, the burger of the day in the show Bob's Burgers, how he laughs at them, and he's pretty much like the only person that laughs at them. He's the only person that appreciates them. Same thing is, I'm like, my thumbnails, I think they're funny, but if you were to look at what you're supposed to do for a thumbnail, it's pretty much wrong all across the board. But I try to add something similar to the shiny. So there's the shiny sparkle around it is from Gen 4. I put that in there because that's probably the most near and dear, not only that, but my favorite shiny sparkle out of any Pokemon game. So it's kind of the stuff like that I throw on thumbnails. So, unfortunately, the learning curve of going away from Photoshop, I thought Premiere would be the hard one to go away from, but turns out it's really Photoshop that's the problem. So, that's been my struggle for the weekend, is I'm like, oh man, it's a learning curve like crazy. That's pretty much how my day's going. I've been up since 2 a.m. Why in the world would you do that? Well, it is... I don't know. I probably went to bed at like 2 a.m., so... That's probably exactly when I went to bed, was 2 a.m. So, I guess I understand that in a certain instance. Depends. So you woke up at 2 a.m.? So this is a long one for you. So this should put you right to sleep again. Encounter after encounter after encounter. That should do it. If nothing else, that should do it. Hello, Jose. Welcome. I don't know if you were here before I started, so I said hello, but I'm not sure if you were there. at the moment. So I'll say hello, welcome, and how is your day going? I had a few hours here. I got a few things I got to do. I gotta go through a lot of paperwork. I'm trying to sort out some stuff. When I moved, it was such a, I don't know, I can't say traumatic. It's more like it was a very involved experience moving. So there's a lot of stuff that I was like, all right, I'm here, I'm working, I'm in the house, everything's settled in. I will worry about that later when I'm not tired or feeling the effects of how much went into the moving. So now I'm finally like, you know what? I really need to take care of this. I really need to go through the paperwork. I really need to move all the stuff out of my sunroom and actually organize it into the house. So not only that, but I got a couple things I got to do. So I'm like, all right, well, in the meantime, it's all dead time. Let's tackle the hunt one more time. Before it started. Well, unfortunately, I jumped in right away, so... And that's what I like to do. I like to start the stream just right away. But nonetheless, good to see you guys. It's always a pleasure, and hopefully this will be the one with the moment. This will happen. This has been an interesting hunt. I can't believe it went this long. I was shocked because, I mean, I'm way over odds. I mean, this is definitely way over odds. So I'm definitely shocked at it. But nonetheless... good to it's basically just me because these things aren't shining. I'm not finding the shiny. So I just sit back, relax, and talk to you guys the entire time. You might as well turn the screen off because of how my luck has been with this. But nonetheless, I pursue on because my will is made of steel. Today is going to be a dreadful one because I have to give both of my cats a bath. Get the welding gloves out, man. Bathing the cat. Yeah, can't really say that. I'd be excited for that one. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? I'm good. I just have a slight issue with a learning curve on a couple of new programs I picked up to replace programs I was using before. I just saw no reason to continue. I'm back. What's up? Dazzling Decidui. Welcome, welcome, and I hope you're doing well on this Sunday afternoon. Or noon, actually. Sunday morning/noon. Either way, so all I've been fighting is a learning curve on being able to edit the videos I post and the thumbnails because I ditched the two programs I was using. And I'm steadily finding that I really, really, really liked the layout of those programs. However, there was no further sense to be had by me continuing to pay for those programs when I could be buying a bunch of games with that same cost. So I was like, all right, I'm going to rebudget here. But still, the learning curve of learning a new program. But it's not bad. I guess there's a ton of programs I deal with professionally that there's a learning curve involved, and every one of them is different. So this is no different than that. It's just I'm out of my element. Night here. Noon here. I got the storms I was talking to you about. That was Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night stream. I said I needed storms. Needed some rain. Oh, I got it. And unfortunately, it happened exactly the way I said I didn't want it to happen, which was literally it's like, hey, we need some rain. It's been like 18 days, nothing. It's dry. We really need some rain. Yo, you want some rain? Okay, here you go. All the rain. That's exactly what happened, unfortunately. It just started downpouring. I'm like, no. Light, like a light rain that you can sleep to, not storming so hard that I'm wondering if the concrete's going to just uproot itself off of the ground because of how much water went into it. Just a little bit of rain, but nope. It hit hard, it hit fast, and now it's gone. So my little rain speech worked. Pretty sure you will get that Sandygast fast. That's what I thought going into this. I don't know why I thought it wasn't based on anything. It was a feeling, but I'm like, all right, I'm feeling like I'm going to get this thing pretty quickly. I'm just going to hunt this and then get back to my Marini hunt. And 8,222 encounters later, here we are. He took all my rain from me. Mad plant noises. Well, now the plants are drowned. But certainly, Decidui, I hope I get it fast. I would say this one has officially overstayed its welcome. This hunt, I'm ready for it to be done. But you won't break me, Sandygast. You won't make me quit. You won't make me go, okay, this is too much, it's not happening. The only thing you're making me wonder is, what did I do to deserve this? I even checked the clock on the game. I'm like, did the clock roll back or something? Not that that impacts the chances of anything being shiny, but I'm like, I don't know, was something broken? It almost feels like when, for the unfortunate souls who shiny hunted in Gen 5 before they knew that there was shiny locks on legendaries, it literally feels like, what am I doing wrong? It should have spawned by now. This is crazy. Okay, it's got to be shiny locked, right? Or I rephrase. Something's up here, and then it's like, is there an accidental shiny lock going on? That's the mentality you start getting into. You start running around in your head like, what the heck? Is something broken here? I've tried going online and doing it. I've tried going offline and doing it just to make sure nothing's broken. Not that I think there is. It's all superstitious. Shut the game off entirely. Take it out of the cartridge, or take the cartridge out. Take the switch off the port. Put it back on the docking port. Put the cartridge back in. Battle 25 more, or I should say faint 25 more in a row. I mean, it's pretty much mad. But here we are. So either way, I figure it's Sunday. I might as well just go live, relax. I was going to do this anyway, so I'm going to do this, work out, shower. I mean, it all just blends perfectly together. I'll take a walk when the sun actually comes back out. It's trying to come back out, but I think the storms are done. But yeah, storms should be done. They said they were going to be done by like noon. Oh, gotta add one to the counter. There we go. Nonetheless, this time I thought ahead too. So I'm thinking a couple hours here. Maybe 2.5, possibly 3. It depends how frustrated I get. Or I shouldn't say frustrated. It's more so how headstrong I get. But I brought 2 glasses of water, and they're not small glasses. These are pretty big glasses, so I've got a lot of water this time. Give me advice on shiny hunting on ROM hacks. Is it worth it? And some extra advice, please. Is shiny hunting on a ROM hack worth it? To me, I would say no, because it's not a real Pokemon. It's a ROM hack Pokemon. That's not something that actually legitimately exists, if you will. However, I mean, as many hacked Pokemon and exploited shinies there are in this game, it really comes down to thrill of the hunt. And I'm very much thrill of the hunt. I like thrill of the hunt. So if you like thrill of the hunt, and it's not so much about whatever Pokemon in whatever ROM hack it is, but so much about getting there and making it shine, then I would just go ahead and say, dude, go for it. Especially if it's, you can capture a pretty cool video, good memory off of that, and be like, wow, this guy shiny hunted in a ROM hack. That's something most people wouldn't do. It's like shiny hunting in Coliseum or any of those kind of games. Ready for 10K? Are you ready for 10K encounters? No, I do not want 10K encounters. I would love to be done right here. I'd love this one right here to be the one. That would make my day. It'd be like, oh, there it is. It's black sand with a golden shovel in it. Boom, we're done. Nice stream. See you all later next time. 5 minutes. But no, this is a tough one. Or I shouldn't say tough. This is just a long one. This definitely was about a 40-hour hunt. A lot of the times I'm doing other stuff or listening to music, or I'm usually not dedicated to just this, so I'm glad it wasn't 40 hours out the window. It never has been for 10 years. Almost 20 years, actually, of shiny hunting. I realize that. I was going to take a picture today and post it about all the different tools of the trade, all the different DSs and Game Boys that I've used to catch shinies. And I realized I can pinpoint exactly where it was because I switched over from playing on my Game Boy to my Game Boy Advance, and that's probably about the time I started shiny hunting. Welcome to the sandbox. Yeah, this thing's broken. Like, this little guy, I've seen people that they pull shinies out in, what, less than 100 encounters? Here I am way up in the 8,000 section. I'm like, wow, I have not had an 8,000 hunt in a long time. Plus, I have definitely not gone double odds in a very long time. So, let me think here. If it's 4,096, then so basically it's like the original odds, 8,192. I'm at 8,236. That means I have gone double odds so far with no catch. Who knew it would be a little pile of sand that would make that go off? I thought of shiny hunting in Cosmic Emerald, Rayquaza, as it is just 1 in 200. See, so if you're going to make and that's a cool move, I guess. If you're going to make a ROM hack where people definitely aren't going to spend a lot of time shiny hunting, at least give them really good odds. 10K or how about 8,239? Yeah, that sounds like a good number. What has been your most difficult shiny to catch? The most difficult to catch. Oh, what was the most difficult to catch? The hardest one to catch, possibly Darkrai. That might have been the hardest actual catch. It depends what you're talking about difficulty. Oh, more encounters. You said it. I'm sorry, Jose. I just need to read. The most encounters on a hunt I've ever had. So I had to think through this, actually. Immediately, I would have said the answer was Dialga. Dialga was like 9,700. It was very close because I always said I was not a member of the 10K club. However, I also think back and realize that I'm not so sure I'm counting right because some of those hunts were just random encounter hunts. So when you're random encountering, and nowadays we attribute it the name phase hunting. So a phase is when you come up with the wrong shiny first. So I never counted how long it took to get the target. I only counted how many encounters it took to find something that was shiny. So in all retrospect, I probably had a few 10K hunts. Probably a few 20K hunts. Heck, I've got one that I still work on until today, and it's been super elusive. The most elusive hunt probably in the world. You'll get under 9K. Let's hope. Decidueye, I'm hoping you're right. I'm hoping you're right on this by all means. It would be super cool just to sit back and like 100 encounters be done with it. I'll give you that, Sandygast. I'll let you have 100 encounters instead of the regular like let's do it in 2 encounters. I'll give you 100. Definitely not going to be under 9K. If it's under 9K, I'll dislike the video. I'm probably not going to reach 9K encounters. I do 150 to 200 encounters an hour. And I'm only going for a couple hours, possibly up to the 3rd hour, depending. So I probably will not hit it. I said I would put a counter on the screen, and I did not do that, so sorry. I normally don't count them anyways. This was a special exception, and this is what I get. This is my punishment for finally breaking my rule and going back to counting my encounters. My punishment for breaking my own philosophy is a hunt that never ends. Favorite evolution? Well, Glaceon up on screen right now isn't a bad one. I'd say that's a strong contender for my favorite. In fact, yeah, I would go with Glaceon. And if it wasn't Glaceon, it'd probably be Vaporeon. But either way, so I've definitely not followed through with the counter. And I guess here's the issue, is if I just stick a counter on the screen, then I'm committing that I'm going to continue to count. And I know I don't stream like typical shiny hunts where I put a GIF of my last hunt up there and how many encounters it took and another GIF image of what I'm looking for, where we're at, a counter. I don't do that. I guess I could. There's no reason I can't. It's because normally I put the screen as big as I can because the gameplay is what I want to emphasize. With shiny hunting, yeah, I guess I could put a counter and an overlay on there, but for now, that's not my biggest concern, so I'll worry about that later. However, the counter just makes me commit to breaking my rule, which is I stopped counting encounters like years ago. Second favorite is Vaporeon. Oh, absolutely. Leafeon, or cuteness. Your favorite cuteness is Leafeon. Favorite for power is Umbreon. It's practicing social distancing, 8,960 feet away from me, right? Perhaps it's just a myth in my head. Oh, the other one, too, was while I'm transitioning software and this huge learning curve, because I had zero graphic design experience. Now I have minimal experience. Either way, I'm recycling my thumbnail, so I'm using the same thumbnail every time. Sorry. I don't think that's the biggest problem in the world, put it that way. I'm patient. Patience is a virtue, my friend. I could do this all day. But then all the other stuff I have to get done wouldn't get done. There is no shiny Sandygast. They're all caught. Everybody caught them already. I'm out of Sandygast. All the shinies were already caught. People just assume that they keep spawning forever. That's not true. Turns out that you can reach a limit. Everybody caught them. They're gone. It is there. It is just hiding. Well, we're at 8,255, so it seems like the next 100's going about like the last 8,200. Grab some water. The curse was the Isle of Armor. They never should have put this in the game. They added Sandygast and they taunted me. I should just go back to Moon and finish this hunt. Do you think that counts? If you switch games, if you're like, okay, I'm done with this, I don't want any part of this, and you go back to a game that has the same odds, and you start encountering there, does the chain pick up, or do you technically start over? These are all unwritten Shiny Hunter rules, so... And I kind of hate it, to be honest, because, like I said before, Shiny Hunters try to make it as exclusive as possible. Everything they're doing is some great challenge that's unaccomplished by anybody else. It makes their hunt special. And I'm like, no, guys. You found a shiny. End of the day. I hope the hunt was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. But such as adding the phrase phase hunting and how many percent the encounter rate was, things like that. I scrap it all. Just enjoy the plot or the hunt. Plot twist. There is no shiny Sandygast. Yeah, I was already there. Your Glaceon is sleepy. Give it a sleep. Glaceon can have as much will as I have. Glaceon, you keep fighting the good fight. Wake up. You're actually fighting the same Sandygast over and over. It's just collective hive mind. It's screwing with me so hard. They're just like, all right, he ran away. If he had fainted us, which I guess that would be the debunk there, is I have fainted like thousands of them. But they're like, you know what? If he's not going to finish the job, I'm just going to go down into the sand, pop up 20 feet away, and then he's going to encounter me again. Maybe they're sick. They want me to faint them. They want me to faint them. You're sick. You're sick little creatures. You got problems. That shovel in your head is causing you so much misery, possibly. Maybe this is what it is. He's like, would you just end my suffering? You know what? You know what? Fine. Down with you. I wouldn't want to live with a shovel in my head either. Oh, I missed. Well, so much for that then. Sorry, dude. You got to live with that shovel in your head. I wouldn't want to. I'm sure you don't want to, but primary objective is not met. Murder is your friend. Well, unfortunately, on this case, I want to say that I spared him, so... You can feign it. It increases the chances, right? Sort of. So, this is the issue. So, Pokemon always tells you... It doesn't say what the odds are necessarily, but it tells you what chains do what. So, for instance, on their website for Sword and Shield, the shiny odds wouldn't be listed. It would just tell you that if you encounter a total of 25... then the odds go up by, let's say, 6% or a sixth. I'm sorry. They increase by a sixth of a percent or such. And then it'll tell you if you encounter 500, it goes up by double, or they'll put it that way by a factor. They will never tell you what the odds are. The problem is the running chain. That's my term for it. The running chain is not something Pokemon told us about. It's something data miners told us about. They said that there's this running chain where at the exact moment I'm at, independent of the total encounters, if I encounter up to 25 of these guys and faint them all in a row, that it will be re-rolling, or I'm sorry, it'll be rolling to re-roll my odds. So basically I have a 1 in like 1,800 chance right now with a 500 chain. And so then I also have a 0.5 or a 1% or a 3% chance of getting a re-roll so that it rolls again to see if I can try and double my chances of getting the shiny because it's rolling the odds again. The issue there is that it's debated because some people claim, no, that doesn't even exist. Some people have said, yeah, they've data mined it. The data miners have said, look, it's there. Some people say it's there, but it's not programmed correctly. They misprogrammed it, so it doesn't work. And then last, some people say that running from an encounter breaks the chain. Some people say, no, running does not break the chain. So it's a giant freaking mess. That's why I have no idea if I'm getting the rerolls or not, if they exist. Every Sandygast on that beach are siblings, and they are all on the same beach, made from the same sand. And maybe, just maybe, when I faint them, they just reform as a new entity. I have risen from the ashes of my family, which were also not shiny. Well, stop being not shiny, you freaking Sandygast, and do something with your life, man. Do something with your life. Join the cause. I wanted you on my Battle Tower team, and if that's asking too much, I'm telling you, you're going to want more in life, Sandygast. You're going to want more. So there are a lot of debates. I'm not sure what the current status is of people's opinion on that. I guess I would just go to Reddit to figure that out. But last I checked, I could not get a straight answer on if there's a running chain or not and how to maintain it. And that's what I don't like, is since Pokemon didn't officially say it. They've always said, like, radar hunting. This is the thing, radar hunting. It exists. They've always said that it exists. They never said the running chain exists. I think I counted that one, yeah. So, 8269. Give me 1 second. I'm also on my phone at the same time, so I'm watching my phone, so you may hear that go off. Not a big concern. Either way, so much for the debates. They're all a mess. But at the end of the day, even if I'm at 1 in 1800, which, by the way, that's another thing, too, is if you look up the charts, they had the odds wrong. A lot of people had the odds wrong for a long time. Pokemon released the... Well, not the numbers. I just told you it's the multiplier. So the odds shouldn't be a mystery, but I know that there's people that say it's 1 in 16, 1 in 1800. There's people that say a 500 gets you 1 in 3000. I'm like, I better get a little better than that. Let me add the encounter there. I feel like each Sandygast you run into / faint is 1 grain of black sand for a pile. So I would need about 44,000 just to get, I guess, his eyeball done. Nah, 44,000 grains. How many grains of sand? Here, I guess that's the good question. And I'm not doing the math here because I don't feel like looking up the formulas. Small pro tip. I know geometry very well. I don't know the formulas. Since Google's a thing, I stopped memorizing formulas. Anyways, how many grains of sand do you think it takes to make a Sandygast? Average height and width and weight according to the Pokedex. The very rarely accurate Pokedex. Let's go, 44,000 encounters. If I gotta do that, if I gotta do 44,000 encounters, that Sandygast, it better not be black with a gold shovel. That thing better be made of gold. I don't mean golden colored. It better be made of gold. Would you make it true? Wait, hold on. Would you make it true? I've waited long to see a shiny on screen. Dude, I would love to. What happened to my Ditto hunt? Literally like 200 hunts or 200 encounters without a shiny charm. No shiny charm, and that freaking Ditto, 3 of them spawned and they were shiny. What do you want? Hey, step up, bud. What do you want? You're gonna leave? You're gonna leave? Yeah, that's what I thought. Grap locked. Goldygast. 100,000 grains. I feel like that'd be pretty accurate. I mean, a grain of sand is small, but it's not so small that it would take millions to make a pile of Sandygast, would it? Actually, it probably would. I have to go to the grocery store, Sandygast. Shine so I can be done and enjoy you. 82.75 right there. You were supposed to shine for me at 7777. That would have been the moment. That would have been the moment. But no. No, you didn't want to work with me. And nonetheless, guys, how are you guys doing? What are you guys playing? There's been I shouldn't say there's been so many releases. There have been a few releases, new released games recently. Like Paper Mario, the Origami King. That one a lot of people are playing right now. Hey, Game Boy Boyle, a.k.a. not known as Dog Coffee anymore. What's going on, man? Good to see you. How are you? I'm just driving myself insane by shiny hunting forever. I feel like the Pokemon should be shiny on the field. It is in Let's Go. The only issue with that... So, let me go back even further than that. In Pokemon Let's Go, the Pokemon are shiny out here in the field. The issue being that right now, if something was shiny, obviously I would know. That kind of makes it pretty simple. That said, supposedly, the odds are already all rolled for these. As soon as they spawned, some people claim, those people being probably random Reddit users and Twitter users, I have no idea what their credentials are. However, I have seen an opinion that everything that spawned on the screen right now had its odds determined. And depending on if I have a running chain, the odds can be re-rolled. Nonetheless, that's the ongoing hypothesis. Again, I don't know because I'm not a data miner what the truth is. And I half the time feel like, how can all these people data mine the game and then everybody comes up with a different opinion? So that's kind of where I'm at. It's like, all right, well, obviously it's all junk data, so I have no idea, so I don't even go off of it. Either way, that's I mean, if you want that, it's already in the Let's Go games where they spawn in the overworld, so that does exist. Let's Go has so many shiny spawn that actually shiny hunters legitimately all the time pass on shinies. That is something I would never, ever, 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 ever do, is run away from a shiny just because. But they don't want to break their chain, so they're like, yeah, another shiny Rattata, I'm done, man. I'm done with these things, and they run. I'm like, oh, okay, if your game is making it where your shiny hunters are literally running from their encounters because they already have so many shinies, maybe rethink that. There is a point where something can be a little too easy. 5 mil to 500,000 depending on a grain of sand. Yeah, you'd have to take the grain of sand. You'd have to assume it's a sphere just to make the math easy. And then you'd have to decide the volume of a Sandygast, or calculate the volume of a Sandygast, and you'd have to subtract the weird donut face he's got out of that volume, and then divide. And then you would know how many grains of sand it takes to make a Sandygast. That's your math lesson for the day, folks. I'm very good. I agree with that shiny on the field statement. It makes it easier for sure, but it does seem weird by... oh, jeez, God. But it does seem weird they change color. Yeah, the shinies on the field thing, I don't know. I kind of like it this way only because it's traditional. I guess you could say I like putting the wall up because I'm like, you know what? I want a wall of difficulty or at least stubbornness. It's not a difficulty curve. It's a stubbornness curve. I want the wall up so that not everybody claims they're shiny hunters. I don't know if that's true, how I feel. I really don't care. I rarely value shinies. I value the memories associated with them because, my God, how many people have hacked shinies, exploited shinies. So you could say that mentality is not me. I don't know why I enjoy traditional versus the Let's Go style, but I don't know. I guess maybe I should just really sit down and think about the existential thought of, do I care if shinies spawn on the overworld map, and then to form my opinion. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Who knows? I've hunted both ways. I've enjoyed them both. They have to change how shinies are encountered, and to be honest, based on the debate on how shinies are encountered, it may be a welcome change. That's true. I mean, if you just put the whole thing to rest, right? But at the same time, I guess the debate part of that is just way too much effort. It is what it is at a certain point, right? Hand on heart, I don't like the overworld encounters, but I am a super grumpy old man who hates change. Yeah, Dog Coffee and your change. Wait a minute, what do you mean you like? Hold on, weren't you the one that was talking to me about the Ocarina randomizer that was, or no, it was the online multiplayer version? You were the one talking to me about that. That is literally the exact definition of change. My friends, Boyle's a hypocrite. Hashtag Boyle the hypocrite. Kidding, man. Don't type that. If I ever ran from a shiny rat, I swear I would hate myself forever. That was the only time I've ever used the shiny claws in a Nuzlocke, was Rattata. My Let's Go Nuzlocke. I ran into a shiny Rattata, so I got to add it to the team. It felt good. I put it on the overlay a whole maximum of 1 time. And now I don't know how to do that because I don't have Photoshop anymore, so I'm just thinking through that too. I'm like, oh man, that's going to be so much harder. That sucks. You know what my first shiny was? What was it a Rowlet? That's my guess. That is my guess all day, Rowlet. I would never shiny hunt. Not worth my time, in my opinion. But you fool, you won't understand. How could you not throw 50 hours at a stupid pile of sand and still not have any results to show for it? Who wouldn't want that? I do need to finish Let's Go. I never finished it. I do recommend it. I do recommend Let's Go. I think that there's a potential for another, or I should say the potential in having another Let's Go game if they ever decide to do that. There's a lot of things they could improve and do better, and I'm sure they won't, so then we'll all be like, really? Why didn't you do this? But there are a lot of things they could do to improve it, and there's so much potential to have a really, really cool Let's Go 2. I thought Let's Go 1 was great. It had a couple issues that I think should be addressed. Not could, but should be addressed. But it certainly didn't ruin the game for me. Boyle the hypocrite. It's the same game, just with 2 people. But I am a massive hypocrite. Calling him out. Actually, he confessed to it, but whatever. 10-year-old me, I was playing on my first Pokemon game, ROM hack, Moon Emerald. I choose Rowlet, and some stars came, and I didn't reset it and played without knowing literally the first encounter, which means I did it. I was correct. Rowlet was your first shiny. Oh man, there goes 100 encounters like it was nothing. So far, you've called your audience a fool and a hypocrite. I think I've been too much time talking with you. No, I've been out here on this beach for so long. My mind is mired with hate, and I've got this blending of reality going on with who's enemy, who's friend, and above all, irritability. Yeah, that's what's going on. You don't understand, man. I've been in the trenches for 50 hours. Actually, I estimated that, but it's probably 40 to 50 hours legit. You know what? Every now and then it's worth checking. Small backstory. The only reason I counted how many encounters I had is because I wanted to see at the bottom there, number battled. Supposedly, I had heard that that number will cap out at 999. So I was like, oh, I'm kind of curious if that's true. That's why I counted them, is because I got to 999, battled another one, and it stayed at 999. Then from there, I just kept counting and counting and counting. The other reason I come back to this is because you can confirm you never ran from a shiny by trying to slide it sideways. Croesus, you have this game, so this would be good knowledge for you too. Just in case you screwed up, this is how you check. And this is what I'm getting revenge for, by the way. So, see, you can see the unshiny form and the shiny form, depending on if you've encountered it. So, this is what I'm getting punishment for, though, because this literally took me a single encounter to find. So, I guess that's why I'm getting punished for life. It's like, fate was like, you got a shiny on your first encounter, but you're never getting one ever again, so and you better enjoy it. And what did I do? I sent it to Mawile, and that was probably the best thing I could have done. Mawile's taken better care of it than I could have. I wasn't using the thing. So that's a little backstory. That's the only reason I counted. By the way, 8,300 right here. We're still flat on our face, guys. Or at least I am. I don't know about you guys, but I am. You were not there. You wouldn't know, man. I've been in this desert beach land for too long looking for this pile of sand with a golden shovel stuck in its head. Michael, how are you doing? Welcome to my stream. I am looking for Sandygast till the end of time. You know what? I don't even want the Pokemon. I just want its shovel. Its shovel is golden, and I just want to take it out of its head and go sell it. I'm never going to shiny hunt. Yeah, you know what? Watch. You're going to catch something naturally. You're literally just going to find it. I'm going to be like, this guy proclaimed. In my stream, I have witnesses. He proclaimed he was never going to shiny hunt. And then you're going to catch something like a natural shiny. I'm going to be like, you do not deserve that. Sorry, I apologize, guys. I told you I'm checking my phone every now and then. Michael, that's to you too. If you just got here, unfortunately, I'm checking my phone every now and then. So if I go quiet, that's what happened. There we go. I'll trade it to you, and I will value it, my friend. I will value it. Oh, wait. Whoa, that's an undocumented encounter. There we go. That was close. Almost threw the whole thing off. Missed an encounter on the calculator. Loves his shovel, and you want to stole it? No, never. Not me. I want the shiny Sandygast. I love this Pokemon. Despite 8,000 encounters and nothing, I love this Pokemon. I think it's a great design. It's a Pokemon that I wanted so bad that in my Moon playthrough, when I discovered this thing's existence, I stated, there's proof of that somewhere 2 years ago on my channel. There's proof of me saying I'm going to shiny hunt this thing because it's so cool. So despite everything, I still want this on my Battle Tower team that I'm going to make. However, it's being a pain. It's just going to make me value it that much more. You never pull the blade from the wound. He'll start protruding sand everywhere. I wonder, do you think he's sticking a middle finger up? Like, okay, imagine this, all right? Sandygast is a ghost. The entity, the spirit, the phantasm that has inhabited this pile of sand. All right? What if it only has a mouth, a butthole, and 3 fingers? Doesn't that mean that technically right now it's flipping me off? Is that what's going on here? Are you lying to me, Sandygast? Is that what's going on here? I don't like your face. I don't like that expression. I don't like how you're looking at me. Eat a blizzard while I drink some water. I love how I have not landed a single one this entire stream every time I do that. Croesus said earlier, murder is my friend. And I'm like, I'm trying, all right? I literally am trying. I'm doing everything I can. I can't kill it. Fate won't let me. Is Whismer in Sword and Shield or Isle of Armor? I believe it is in the Isle of Armor, yes. Yeah, I still have the battle animations on. I didn't think I was going to have to worry about anything, so I was like, I'll just keep the battle animations on. I did this right after my armor lock finished up. So normally if I'm building a chain, I'll turn off the animations so that it goes faster, but on this one, I had the 500 done. I turned the animations back on. I was ready to grab my shiny and go, and I'm still going and still going. This is worse than a legendary. In fact, you would think it's the only thing that has saved this hunt, I guess, in length of time is because it's not soft resetting. I don't have to back out of the game every time. Is it okay if I stay? Oh, you are welcome to, my friend. You are absolutely welcome to. It's good talking to you. I appreciate the company. All of you. You're saving what's left of my mind. Which, I joke. Sandygast, I've had a longer hunts than you. By a whole 1,000 encounters anyway, so you will not break me. It's a little pile of sand. I even switched beaches. Is that what I need to do? Do I need to go back to my old beach and try again? Or is there a third beach I can try? Whatever it is, Sandygast, you're not working with me. He's a Ninja Turtle hand. He's got 3 fingers. Speaking of Ninja Turtles, did you guys know? Supposedly they're coming out with a series very shortly. It's a Ninja Turtle series, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I literally saw something about this. I was like, what? They're coming out with a new series of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle where 3 of the turtles have passed away and only one of them remains. And it's a very dark style setting. I was like, wait, that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles doing that? Wow. Impressive. And the big thing they're trying to make like a trend or news, or they're trying to get people talking. And I guess it's working because I was surprised to see it, but they're trying to get people to decide who they want as the last turtle. But yes, exactly. It's like Last Ronin. That's exactly it. The Last Ronin. The last turtle. I am always just speak, and ruin some people's... No worries at all, my friend. You are welcome to stay. I would never hold that against you. Whether you're lurking, and if you are lurking out there, I hope you're enjoying this. I'm going to go insane. But whether you're lurking, whether you're chatting in the chat, even if you stop by for 2 minutes, say hi, and leave, you're always welcome. It's always a pleasure. Sounds so good. I want the last turtle to be Mikey. So it's like he was such a joker all the time, and now he's serious. Weren't they? Well, yeah, they were. Other than maybe Leonardo, all the turtles. I'm not very familiar with Ninja Turtles. I may have watched a little bit. Certainly never read anything, never played the games. But I thought Leonardo was like the only one that was really, truly serious. Is it called Last Ronin? No way. I thought that was something else entirely. Oh, man, that's really cool. Wow. Everyone is saying that Magikarp is the weakest. It's the strongest. Dude, I told you about that. The Pokemon, what are they calling it? Journeys anime. So basically the Sword and Shield anime. They killed a Magikarp right on screen. I was like, what? Whoa. I understand that there's movies that have done things such as, if you guys are, well, I don't really, well, I guess I can spoil it. Luxray, if anybody has seen that. I understand. Oh, wait. No, because Stoutland was on screen. And you don't watch it die on screen, but, you know, they cut away at the last second. But, yeah, I guess in Sun and Moon, Stoutland didn't make it. Still, Journeys killed a Magikarp. The claim was that it was so strong that in a jumping contest, it jumped and reached orbit and then floated away without air, and that's it. It never came back down. I'm annoying too. Don't sweat it. Yeah, this guy, man. Talking about his freaking kebabs and his hypocrisy. Is the worst. Game Boy Boyle? Definitely don't go check out if he's making videos like I am or doing Nuzlocke like I do. That'd be more insane than trying to capture this Sandygast. See that? That's the first time I've ever plugged anybody else's channel. So boom, you're special now. Don't remind me about the puppy. Oh yeah, the Stoutland. It never happened. Stoutland's living a happy life. He's in my box actually. I'll show you him. They were eating Magikarp. Oh my! No! Wait a minute. Did they actually do that, or are you referencing the old scene? Because I know Team Rocket once, they had the image of eating Magikarp in their heads. They didn't actually do it. Oh, wait, they tried to do it, though. I forgot about that. They tried. They definitely tried to eat that Magikarp back in, like, one of the very first seasons. See, look. That's Stoutland right there. He's fine. He's a herdier. I lied. He didn't evolve yet. I appreciate it, Michael. Thank you so much. I am honored. I'm honored to be on your list of subscriptions. I always say it. People have either 100, even 1,000 people they are subscribed to, channels that they are subscribed to, and I'm honored to be on that list. So thank you very much, my friend. Now, here we go. Here we go. We got 3 in a row. I'm feeling it. 8327. Come on. 8327, please. I just want my shiny. Big table, and there was Ash and Misty. Oh, wow. Okay. That's messed up. They tried, Team Rocket tried to eat Magikarp back in the first season when the SS well, actually it wasn't the SS Anne, I don't know, it was just a boat. Either way, they were on a cruise liner that sunk, and they tried to eat Magikarp once they escaped, and they were on a raft. And it's like, okay, first off, they would never show something like that, I don't believe again, where they attempted to eat Magikarp but found out it was too scaly and too hard and didn't have enough muscle, which is weird because of how well it jumps. I boil that down to the Pokedex is just a liar. The Pokedex is literally a satire. I digress. So they tried to eat Magikarp, and then James kicked Magikarp, which they will probably not show that again ever, because at this point that'd be like showing animal cruelty. So James kicks that Magikarp. After trying to eat Magikarp and after trying to kick Magikarp, you'll wonder why it evolves into a Gyarados and tries to kill you. Ah, the good old days of the anime. Hey, did you see the preview of episode 30? Pikachu is annoyed of Riolu and goes away with Mr. Mime. I have not kept up with it. Journeys, I haven't seen. In fact, I kind of want to finish Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon, it's weird. Sun and Moon, this one started out the anime, right? So I watched it. I was fresh off of X, Y, and Z rather, and you can imagine why I may want a little more from Pokemon after that. Because I thought it was going to be a historic event in X, Y, and Z, and then it wasn't. So I watched Sun and Moon, and it starts out like we went back 10 years. It feels like Ash is literally just a kid going to school, and there is no plot. What it turned into was absolutely insane. I mean, we're talking on the level that Faba, the scientist, literally commits crimes. So Lusamine, who is not nearly as psychotic in the anime as she is in the game, Lusamine is betrayed by Faba, who's running experiments out of his lab that she's funding, but she doesn't know about it. He creates a monstrous Pokemon, enslaves it, then Gladion, Lusamine's son, steals it. So Faba literally breaks into his hotel room, roughs Gladion up, he beats up his Pokemon, then he roughs Gladion up, steals his Pokemon back, then kidnaps his sister and attempts to brainwash her. Where in the heck did that come from a kid going to Pokemon school? I was like, wow. It didn't keep that going, though. It didn't keep that going. So, unfortunately. And I knew about the Farfetch'd. Yeah, I definitely knew about the Farfetch'd. These kind of things make their way onto Twitter. I watched a Pokemon choke on a Pikachu last night on Shield. It was very random. You found Cramorant, didn't you? First off, you must have played Pokemon then. I didn't catch that. But you saw... I should have just gone with the side stick. You saw Cramorant, didn't you? Like that? Possibly like this? Did you hear that Cosmion had 999 kilograms, but they fixed it, and now he has what? Wait, Cosmion? You mean Cosmog? Yep, that's exactly it. It's a giant turducken. I was shocked when I first saw that thing. I was like, what the heck is this thing supposed to be? Next one is shiny. Well, I don't know when that was. I think I missed that message, but obviously it didn't come true. But nice try, Jose. I appreciate it. Wish upon Jirachi. Put it in the universe. I appreciate it. Now I just need a drink of water. Check my phone. There's nothing on there. I was kind of waiting. I caught it with Pikachu in its mouth, and I thought I would get to keep the Pikachu too, but nope. That's like Wishy-Washy. Did you see that yet, Crosus? Did you see Wishy-Washy? In fact, I might be able to fish you out of Wishy-Washy and show you it. Well, I mean, we could see alternate forms. I'm sure I can see its schooling form. Oh, I gotta add the encounter. Oh, okay, Cosman. I wonder if I can see it. Alright, so there's Wishy-Washy. Oh, I don't have one. I haven't seen... Okay, so apparently I don't have a Wishy-Washy, and I haven't seen it, so I can't show you its schooling form. That's unfortunate. It's just such a cool Pokemon, and the way they did it in Moon was really cool, how in the game they showed you, like, you didn't expect it. You saw this little fish, and then all of a sudden that ability comes out, and you're like, okay. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. And it was really cool how they showed that, but at the same time, if you catch a schooling Wishy-Washy, it kind of feels like you should be catching about 1,000 Wishy-Washy, right? Have 1,000 kilogram and Celesteal. Okay, have 1,000 kilogram too. It's a freaking rocket. Yeah, the Ultra Beasts. I mean, I kind of enjoy too. I saw a few of the Ultra Beast episodes for the anime. Used to watch it at work over lunch, and I don't know. It's funny because when I saw them debut, the Ultra Beasts, yeah, there were some that were just funny gimmicks like Buzzwall. That shouldn't have been an Ultra Beast. In fact, I wouldn't have made the Ultra Beasts at all myself. But either way, like Buzzwall was pretty funny, and there are a few that people are fans of, but some of them are just ridiculous, and I'm like, how are they going to make this work in the anime? And the answer is they really didn't. Oops, sorry, looking at chat. Ran past you. There you are. About 50 wishies. Oh, alright. Yeah, Pheromosa is definitely one of the favorite Ultra Beasts. Also, I got to add an encounter for that. There we go. You guys want me to grab that Diglett? I could do that. Maybe the Diglett is the good luck charm I needed. I caught a Whalmer, and the chat named it Tubbs. Huh. Hey, Croesus, do you want me to show you a really cool Wailord? I can't imagine. I don't know if you're ever going to play the Isle of Armor. I'm feeling like you wouldn't do that. I don't think you'd have enough interest. And that's not me saying anything bad. I just don't feel like you're going to want more out of the game in terms of Pokemon. So, because the Isle of Armor really doesn't have the story. They always said the Crown Tundra was going to be the one that was story-oriented. So I can kind of show you something. It's not really a spoiler. All right, I'll show you. I didn't watch the anime, but did they have the Paper Beast? Yeah, they did. They did. They absolutely did. Pheromosa and Kartana. Kartana is probably everybody's favorite Ultra Beast. Mine is Buzzwall because he's swole, man. But Buzzwall is definitely my favorite Ultra Beast, but some of them are just lame, like straight up look ridiculous. Guzzlord, that thing is so stupid. I can't believe they made that the center of, like, he's the most powerful Pokemon they've ever witnessed. He can wreck the entire planet. Diglett, I hate Alolan Diglett, but alright, here we go. You made everything go away, Diglett. Look, there's nothing there. Ah, there they are. You killed all my Pokemon. That was 8,350, guys. 8,350. Buzz Waldron. That is brilliant. I am going to use that now. Buzz Waldron. I didn't think of that at all. So now, absolutely, if I ever get one. I don't know how to get an Ultra Beast other than literally catch it in Ultra Moon, so which is not hard. I can do that. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I was supposed to show Mawile about what Pokemon I had in Ultra Moon because she was having some issues on her copy. Whoops. Mawile, if you're out there, I forgot. I'm an idiot. I should have written that down. Pheromosa. Yeah, Pheromosa, like I say. Gabe, thank you so much. I am absolutely honored, my friend, that you would have me listed with all of the other channels you probably subscribe to. I am honored, my friend. Thank you so much. It is such an honor. All right. What was I doing? I caught a shelter. I didn't mean to. Or no, I don't know why I caught that shelter. I'm looking for Waylord. So I'm going to show Croesus Waylord really quickly. Which does respawn, by the way. Yeah, I wish. That would have been freaking amazing. What do you think the odds are that maybe these islands spawn Sandygast? Maybe I need to switch. Let me see if these ones have it. When it never shows up, that means it's on private. Your subscriptions are on private. Sandygast, you here? Am I supposed to find more diglets? Is that... I just need some... I just need some luck in my life, and these diglets are going to provide that luck. A bunch of pearls. Pearl string, big pearl. Wishing piece. Oh, look at that. Wow. That's the first time I ever actually found a wishing piece. What's up on Sandygast? I got a Sharpedo coming at me. I need to move. Is he still coming? He's not stopping. He's not stopping. He's not stopping. Leave me alone. Okay, we're good. Right? Yeah, he's not going to come out of the water. How can I make subscribes unprivate on mobile? On mobile, I have no idea. I just know it's under general settings. Wow, nothing spawns here. There are literally no Pokemon here. Okay. I want to... Oh, that's awesome. I just found a Toxic Orb. I didn't know that that was on here. That's awesome. That will be very useful. Come on, bring it. Bring it. You got nothing. You're trash. All right, let's go. I knew you had no game. Croesus wants to see this Waylord. Anyways, yeah, it's under personal settings. It'll say make subscriptions public. And that would be where you find it. Man, I can't even make my GIFs anymore without Photoshop. Never thought about that. I might have to just get Photoshop back. That might be what I have to do. I forgot this is pretty expansive. All right, there it is. There you go, Croesus. There's your Waylord. I'm assuming that you can see it by now, pretty easily on stream. I want to give me the item. Wishing piece, nice. That's a lot of wishing pieces. Yeah, so yeah, there's Waylord, and I can go and counter it. So that thing is actually an encounterable, catchable Pokemon. But I'm not going all the way over there. That's a longer distance than it looks. What Sharpedo is trash? No, he's not trash. That one was trash because he was trying to kill me, and it's not going to work. What is this? Is that a wild Rotom? What is a wild Rotom doing out here? You have fallen so far from being from a pseudo legendary. I'm going to run from you, but I'm confused why Rotom's just flying out in the middle of nowhere. Anyways, this is not what I'm looking for. I saw there's a move back there, obviously, but there's no other beach where Sandygast spawns, I see, so looks like I'm confined to only my two beaches. Yeah, this one's too small. It doesn't seem like he's spawning in small ones. Why would I use anything but Photoshop? My renewal came back up, and I was like, okay. Naveen, my friend. Good to see you again, Naveen. How are you doing, my friend? And thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I am humbled that you would subscribe to me and have me on your list, man. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. I am honored. Oh, wait. Changed my mind. Overworld encounters are the best thing ever after seeing the ocean. Oh. I was like, wait a minute. They're not shiny, though. I thought you were talking about... I blended your point with Croesus's. No. You're right. The overworld... I love them. I absolutely love overworld encounters. I'm not sure I'm ready to go permanently back to this. Like, I mean, I take it back. Rephrase. We're never going back, I imagine, to non-overworld encounters. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, we had almost 20 years of non-overworld encounters. So I guess the next 20 years would be something like this. I mean, literally, in 20 years, Pokemon went to the biggest, or it became the biggest franchise in the world. It started out as just that little game I remember on my Game Boy. Now look at it. So what do you think in the next 20 years? It's going to be like virtual reality. You're going to be literally playing Pokemon and actually physically throwing a Pokeball at, like, in your room. I'm not sure what. It'd be the craziest thing in the world, actually. What is 20 years going to do for Pokemon coming from this point? Trying to imagine that is... I don't know. It's hard because I don't know where it would go from here. There is going to be a Nintendo Direct supposedly tomorrow. Yeah, supposedly tomorrow. It depends. It's annoying. I don't know who the heck is at Nintendo leaking all of this stuff, but man, they need to stop. Unless they're purposely being told to leak it, then it's an inside plant. But either way, whether it's a work or not, why are people leaking stuff? Oh man, it's just every freaking time you do anything, they leak it. Yeah, they're gonna bioengineer Pikachu. That's gonna be what it happens in 20 years. Let me grab a drink of water. Yeah, the Direct. I don't believe it has been officially announced. That was a leak. I haven't checked in a while. Last time I saw it, didn't say that it was happening. I guess I could pull it up now if I wanted to. And in fact, here, I can check right now. I can just pull up Nintendo's official Twitter and have a look-see. Alright, is there a Direct announcement? Oh, yeah. Today was the Splatoon Turf War tournament. And nobody wanted to team with me. I see nothing official, so it's still a leak as far as I know. Magical Raven, how are you doing, Raven? How are you doing today? It's good to see you. I have not gotten to talk to you that much, and it feels bad. But now I see you here, and I feel good. Maybe Raven is my good luck charm. Raven, are you my good luck charm? Let's see. You're going to make this... we're at 8358. This Sandygast, you can make it shine. You're literally magic. It's in your name. This has got to happen. If Pokemon were real, Michael Vick... Oh, man. That's an old joke, man. But no, don't let that crime die. You know, that was brutal and that was horrible. And he deserves to have that pretty much the rest of his life, regardless if he's atoned for it or not. But man, that was an out of left field one. I props for that because I kind of forgot that even happened. Got to bail now. Dude, it's awesome. It was an honor. It's always a pleasure, my friend. Farewell. Gonna make some lunch. Be right back. I'm not even sure how long I've been streaming. I said I was going to go for a couple hours. I feel like I'm probably creeping up on that. Miss you, buddy. Always good to hear. Oh, absolutely. You're my good luck charm. Let's see if you work. Best glitch, in my opinion. Best glitch regarding what? Depends what it's in regards to. Oops, hold on 1 second. 1 second. There we go. What encountered me? Oh, Graplock. 68 minutes? Wow, okay, that didn't fly by at all. It's only been an hour. Pokemon game glitches. Probably Darkrai. That was an unintended glitch. I certainly exploited it, but I was desperate. I wanted that freaking Darkrai. It was one of the coolest Pokemon I'd ever seen in my life. Then I had to do it again to make sure that you could shiny hunt it, and lo and behold, you could. $83.63. Professor Oak, hello and welcome to the world of Pokemon. Professor Oak, the last time I saw you, you had your soul taken out of your body by a Dusknoir, and that was that. True fact. I have wanted to battle Professor Oak in Pokemon for forever. As long as I learned that in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow you could, or you were originally intended to be able to have a battle with Professor Oak, and he was like really, really good. Much stronger than Blue. So I was like, why would they not do that? And so for years I've always wanted to battle Professor Oak. So Pokemon Let's Go comes around, and literally they hint at something about battling Professor Oak. Oh, that's what it was. So Blue's not the champion in Let's Go. And Let's Go spoiler coming. So Blue's not the champion. So I was like, okay, if Red's not the champion and Blue's not the champion, then we need to have a champion. Red kind of abandoned his post, if you will, which means they need an interim champion. So for just a moment, they said, it's Professor Oak. And I'm like, yes! Finally, after all these years. And then right after that, the next line is, just kidding. I'm like, you guys trolled me specifically on that one. I was the only person I know that was spamming on Twitter for 5 months how you better give me the Professor Oak battle. And then that happens. I'm like, you hurt me personally. You shot an arrow right through me. Void Glitch is really cool. Yeah, it allows you to get one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I can't wait until Pokemon Snap comes out. That one is going to be awesome. I guess, so last time I talked about that, I had told you that I found a rumor. I told you guys that it was rumored that Bandai was behind the graphics in that game. Turns out it's true. I'm imagining just a really, really cool Pokemon Snap game coming out. I fell asleep. What happened? Not a thing. I don't need badges. I originally was the champ before Lance defeated me. Is that in there anywhere? I've always wondered about that. There are pictures in Pokemon Origins of all the past champs. And just for a moment, it implies that the last trainer on the wall was the champ before Lance. And I'm curious who it was. I don't believe they have ever said who came before Lance. Show me on the Pokédoll where Nintendo hurt you. My heart. My heart. Arrow right through my heart. So the glitch in the old school games allows you to battle Oak. I kind of wish that there was a glitch in the new games. Obviously, they didn't do that. I've trained myself in my Pokemon. I'm now much better. I really wish you could battle Oak. That would be so cool. 20 years in the making. I've been waiting for that battle. Never got it. Need some water. Patrick, welcome, and hello. Welcome to the never-ending, eternal Sandygast hunt. I am your host of this brilliant adventure and your guide, the one, the only Nito Marquis. Your humble guide in this world of eternal sand. There was once a hope. Her name was Raven. Supposedly she had good luck. That luck has not shown itself yet. Now I need to see a ripped and buffed out Professor Oak. Unfortunately, I mean, there was a Celebi movie that showed Oak was definitely anything but buff and ripped when he was a kid. Or at least late child. It depends. He was a Pokemon trainer. So he would have been like 10 according to them, but really it's probably more like 16. A person who beat you for 10 minutes became champ. Professor Oak should have given his Pokemon to Blue. Well, I mean that's why Blue lost. It was like, smell you later? No, sir. Smell you later. Or never, because you ain't coming back to the Elite Four. Oh! Oh, I forgot to log that encounter. My bad. Sandygast, dude, work with me. Let me grab my phone really quickly. Give me just 1 sec here. Okay. Still nothing. What is Linoon's hidden ability? Linoon's hidden ability. Actually, does that work with Obstagoon? I wonder if that works with him. Because the hidden ability, I thought it was on the regular form. Linoon has Quick Feet, I think. Gary was bullied before he had Pokemon. Gary, okay. I was going to say, I had to look back at that for a second. Gary or Blue? There's a lot of people that still think that's the same person, too, by the way. It's kind of weird. Well, I mean, it's not weird. It's just people that aren't enthusiasts. It's not a big issue. Wouldn't Sandygast look golden in sunlight if at the right angle? Maybe it would look invisible, too, if it were just to sink down a little lower so I couldn't see. It just blend in with the rest of the sand. I'm back. Welcome back, Michael. Gotta go. Farewell, Jose. It was a pleasure, my friend. Good to see you again. I'm going to try to make something happen here by just encountering as many as I can and hoping. They aren't the same person? No, fun fact. Gary is exclusive. Wait a minute, actually. Yeah, Gary's not in yellow. I was going to say, I know Team Rocket's in Pokemon Yellow. Gary's not. It's still blue. So, yellow came out after the anime, but still, Gary's exclusive to the anime. The version of the grandson of Oak that you battle in the games is blue. His name is Blue. So, and then the counterparts are kind of Ash versus Red. So, Red in the games, Ash in the anime. I caught a shiny Linoon today on a random encounter. Nice! Patrick, I am envious. I have gone 8,384 encounters, and I can't catch a shiny to save my life. You guys really want to... Wouldn't this suck? All right, you guys really want to hear something to put this into the universe, right? After 8,000 encounters, I find shiny Sandygast, and I fail to catch the thing, and he runs away. Or I shouldn't say he runs away. He'd have to struggle away. Now, obviously, that won't happen because there's way, 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 way too many moves in his pool. But he'd have to literally... And one of them heals him, too, so he'd have to go through... I'd have to... No, it wouldn't happen. Its catch odds are way too high for that. But can you just imagine that? Actually, it'd be more likely that I run away from the thing, and then I'd be depressed. Apples! How are you? Isn't Blue just the portrayal of Gary? No, actually, Blue came first. Gary came when the anime started. The game came first. I hope you accidentally kill it. Oh my god, Crosus. Don't even put that into the freaking universe. Can I do a raid? There's no reason I can't. I could certainly... Yeah, if you guys want me to start a raid for the heck of it, why not? There's nothing that says I can't start... Oh, I gotta click another encounter. There's nothing that says I can't do a raid. If you guys want me to raid, that'd be fine. It took me one encounter. Yeah, it took me one encounter to get Morgrem. I think I'm paying forever for that thing. Shiny Morgrem was in the Glimwood Tangle, and I caught it on the very first encounter. And then there were 4,000 more encounters in the Glimwood Tangle. Amongst all the other Pokemon, there were over 4,000 encounters. And I didn't find another shiny. I would pay to see it. That'd be like, oh, shiny on screen. Donate now. Donate and I'll run from it. Biggest sellout move I could ever make. All right, so if you would like a raid, I will be happy to do a raid. Let me get you my friend code. That's step 1. Step 2, I need to find a raid. Oh, I don't need to find a raid. I have a wishing piece. All right. Give Sandygast another count on the counter. And then let me go online, and then I can go ahead and accept any friend requests as necessary. No, not that one. This one. And let me grab some water. Is that supposed to be a pun? Like, running away from a shiny would make me sand inside? My heart is pounding that a shiny would appear. Oh, you and me both, I wish. At this point, I think that I'm pretty much banned by fate. Maybe I hit it. Maybe it's like, you've had over 500 shinies. You're done. Fate has dictated that you can't have any more. You're addicted. We're doing this for your benefit. Maybe that's what's going on. It's like, you have a problem and we need to talk. And I'm like, universe, what's wrong? And it's like, you spend way too much of your time as a grown adult looking for shiny Pokemon. It's just an alternate palette. Move on. And I'm like, but universe, and it says silence yourself. All right, so anybody out there want a raid? I will go ahead and... Do I want to open up a raid or do I want to go find one? Let me look into the sky and see if I see any beams of light. If I don't, then I'll go see and if I can throw a wishing piece in there and make something happen. Oh, forgot to add the encounter. I saw a raid earlier. I don't have any console. I only have mobile. There's a friend request. Ranta. Alright, so that does not match any names in the chat, so anybody know who Ranta is? Ranta, will you identify yourself? I have a shiny Jigglypuff. Nice. Did you catch that on the Isle of Armor? I mean, you would have had to. Well, no. It could have come up through Pokemon Home. Raven, did you leave? I'm not feeling the luck. I need some luck, Raven. You're supposed to be my good luck charm. Here's 83.98. So I'll go 2 more and then I'll toss something in a raid. Raids? Raids for days. All right, I'll Carlos. I'm Ranta. Good, perfect. Welcome, Carlos, to the never-ending eternal sand hunt for Sandygast. As of now, I'm 90% sure the universe has decided that I can't have shinies anymore. Xavier. Welcome, Xavier. All right, here's 8,400 encounters right here. 8,400. Oh, I can't believe I've reached it. Patrick is Xavier. Gotcha. Ready, set, go. 8,400 right here. I'm doomed. I'm starting to acknowledge the inevitable truth. I'm double full odds. I'm over double full odds. But at my odds, I'm at either 6 or about 8 times odds. And I've got a whole whopping nothing. So I was going to say, there's no raid den here. So I guess I'll go another encounter. 8,401. I know it's like I've had long hunts before. My will not break, but man, this one, I didn't see this one being a test. What I was looking for was a shiny. What I got was a test. So I'll ride out into the ocean because I thought I saw a raid earlier, and I'll just see what's out there. I'll just go flying around the Isle of Armor. You know, forget all you Sandygast. I'm leaving. I'm taking this show on the road. Never mind. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, by the way, fun fact. After that Ditto hunt in Pokemon Let's Go, I ran into a shiny Tentacruel very shortly after I ended the stream. After, I should say after I found the perfect Ditto, then I ran into the Tentacool. Do I play Pokemon Go? I have slowed down to almost a trickle of nothing on Pokemon Go. I did play for quite some time, but it's about nothing anymore. I'm just way out in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing I could do. I'm way too rural. There's a Sharpedo hot on my trail, isn't there? Is he still following me? No, I shook him. Yeah, watch. The raid's going to be the shiny. I'm going to be like, really? I acknowledge that I could, because I don't exploit anything. I never exploit. And yeah, it may take up a lot of my time. And again, as an adult, why am I putting this much time into something like this? Well, it's because I feel like it. That's why. But either way, there are plenty of people that have probably completely exploited at this point and gotten my shiny Sandygast in like 2 seconds. I am definitely not that person. But it sure would be funny if the raid was a shiny. Alright, what's that? Hey, do you know the story of Patter and Shiny Darkrai? He got it in 15,000 plus encounters, so always be motivated. I'll be honest with you guys. I still, till today, work on a hunt. And I haven't advertised this much because I really thought someday this hunt will actually come to an end. I've got a hunt that's over 50,000 encounters, and it's been going on for over 10 years. And it is like, I have been hitting it for a couple of times a month. Where are the raids? There are no raids. And I have not given up on that. So, like, literally, it's all a battle of willpower. How much are you willing to go? And I still haven't gotten that. Okay, I'm going to go check the other side, but if there are no raids over there, I'm using my wishing pieces, because this thing is broken. Is it me? Is it my game is broken? You see, now I'm getting into the psychological problem. Like, why is the shiny... Oh, by the way, there's Whismer, whoever was asking earlier. Why is the game not giving me any raids? Why is the game not giving me my shiny? Is this Druddigan going to be shiny? I would love that. Asked yourself a question and immediately got defensive. Wiz, I did. I immediately asked myself, and it's like, hey, no, I don't like your tone. Shut up. What kind of question is that? You're right. I did get defensive, didn't I? First random encounter. All right. So which way am I going? It's up here, I think. Max revive as if I need that. Come on, man. You're dealing with a Nuzlocke Pro. I don't use revives. That's a spoiler, I guess, of my own series. But at this point, I have to advertise my own series anyway, but I had the greatest. I'm not kidding you. I have the greatest sword/shield Nuzlocke on all of YouTube. It's literally, I can say that, and I'm happy to say that. And there are no raids, so I'm going to throw a wishing piece in here. I'm telling you, if there's no raids, something's wrong, right? Like, the game has legitimately got an issue. Like, my clock is off or something. I checked, my clock is not off. But, oh well. By the way, I kind of want a shiny Miltank. I've always liked that for some reason. Don't ask me why. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Alright, let's make this happen. Look at you wearing your crown. Fool. Alright. Would you like to save your adventure? Go for it. What do I got to lose? It's not much of an adventure. Catch Whismer and evolve it into Exploud. I want to see Exploud in better games than Emerald. Oh! Michael, I'm sorry. I will go back and do that. Absolutely. It's a Tauros. All right, come raid with me, guys. Tauros. Okay. I'll set a code on it because we got a few people here, so I don't want anybody else jumping in. All right. I agree. I enjoyed your Nuzlocke playthrough. Dude, absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for watching and enjoying it, Carlos. I had a blast doing that. That was one of my favorite things I've ever done. It was just so awesome. I was so focused. I was hyper-focused that entire time. And yeah, I'll go back and catch... I'll show you Exploud. It's not an issue. Did I not click invite? Yeah, I didn't. I was going to say I looked over there and my bad. All right. What do I want to use? It's a Tauros. I mean, I could use like anything. I'm going to flex. I'm going to do a shameless flex. Tauros is so cool. I absolutely think Tauros is cool. And I also think it depends how you say it. I call it Bouffalant. I thought Bouffalant was a really, really cool Pokemon, but to me, I thought Bouffalant was going to be a Tauros evolution. Can you battle with Explode? Yeah, I can catch them. They spawn. I'll go find one. I've got a Tauros. Oh, wait, you guys can see my link code. It's right up in there in the corner, so I don't have to type it. My bad. Use Sharpedo? Oh, I can do that now. I have a Sharpedo in here. Here, I'll show you. There you go. I don't see the raid. It's either one of two things is going on. Either this glitchy game is still doing that stupid thing where raids don't pop up. You have to go offline and go back online and hope it'll show up. Or I couldn't tell you. There's no other or, actually. That's just my guess is that that's what's going on. I love that this is a 5-star Tauros, by the way. Like, this Tauros is a beast. Reset and make sure everything is looking good. Wow, guys, 6 likes on the stream. Thank you so much. Seriously, I really appreciate that, guys. You took the time to give me feedback on the stream, and that's awesome. Crocina? Who let this guy in? Yes, Sharpedo? All right, I'm locking in Sharpedo. Actually, I'm not locking in anything. I'm waiting. We're waiting on Patrick. I'm really hoping. Just hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. It's 7. It's 7 at night? All right, there we are. You got in. Nice. I don't have a crazy good fighting type, but my iPhone charger, the Centiscorch, has this in his bag, or in the bag. I guess, I mean, I didn't really... Okay, that'll work. You've got Urshifu. I was going to say, I didn't pick anything that had a type advantage. I just figured we're going to wail on this thing anyways. But yeah, it is a 5-star raid. I probably should have actually picked a fighting type. But no, I'll show you the Sharpedo. I'm not going to Dynamax, though, because on the off chance that I actually do need to fight this thing competently, this Sharpedo is actually probably not the right Pokemon. So I'll let somebody else do the Dynamaxing. You have Intimidate. How dare you? And 1 dislike. Say what? Feathers is using pressure. I think I have rough skin. So good luck ramming me with your horns. I've got rough skin, so ha. What does this even do? Retaliate. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I know that move. I thought you had better moves than this. So Whirlpool doesn't probably work on... Yeah, it probably doesn't work on that, so let's go... Let's just use Liquidation. Okay, never mind. He's just gonna freaking break his skull with his fist. Ha! And I was worried. No worries. Easy. Even a 5-star Tauros isn't that good. Take that, Tauros. He's using Horn Attack. What are you, Gen 1? Oh, yeah, that's right, you are. Normal types. Come on, you should have Headbutt and Skull Bash. And you should probably have Earthquake just because. Hoy, how are you doing? And welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Hoy. Oh, you're okay. You're good. I didn't think he was going to be able to attack. He has Max Strike. I forgot about that. He has Stab Max Strike. Yeah, doing my work. Wait, how did I not outspeed you? I have a Sharpedo. Wow, I did not outspeed. Well, I guess I am level 60, though, so... Yeah, maybe. Hello? Hola? Other words for hello? Salve? Buonasera? All the other good stuff. Yeah, just keep using that. Whoa, a stream when I'ma be here. Well, hi, Hoy. Welcome, welcome. Is Horn Attack that... Well, no, that's Horn Drill, yeah. Horn Drill. I love Horn Drill. I'm stupid with Horn Drill. I legitimately ran Horn Drill at a regional competition. Like, I had the biggest guts. I freaking love pulling out one-hit KOs. People are salty about that, by the way. No one respects you for having a one-hit KO. I don't know if times have changed, but man, you walk in with a one-hit KO running on your moves, and people are like, oh, so just in case your strategy doesn't work, you have BS. But really, one-hit KOs are beautiful when you got some dude running Chesto Resto. Like, easy. I got the fourth, I didn't even know there was 4 of them. Wow. I still remember when the first one came out. There's that many Five Nights at Freddy's games. Hoy, you should know that there's another Five Nights at Freddy's enthusiast in the chat right now. His name is Croesus, and he absolutely had a blast playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Loved it. Oh man, I remember in my Let's Go Nuzlocke, I lost. I was an idiot and named Tauros after TD, and everything that's named TD dies. So I lost a Tauros to a critical hit in Let's Go. Felt bad. Fissure is my favorite. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Bye. I'm dipping. I'm out. Later. And my head, or my eye rolled in the back of my head. That Sharpedo's eye literally rolled to the back of his head. That's violent. Guillotine. Yeah, that's... oh, man. Kingler with guillotine. All right, well, I wish you guys the best. He's like, I did the heavy lifting here. I left him with very low health, so... Oh, yeah, sure. Use Assurance on the Senza Scorch and freaking Max Strike me, like, down, and you smited me. Yeah, woo, go. By the way, that is a very... that's an extremely, like, first off, yeah, it gives you stat boosts. One of the possible effects of cheering on your teammates is to full heal everybody. I'm like, oh, man. That's hacker level right there. I'm going to convince my mom to get one of the Five Nights at Freddy's games I already have on my phone. I am definitely not a fan of buying the same game twice. I don't even like buying remastered stuff. I literally have my PlayStation 2 sitting here. I'd rather play my PS2 games on that than buy them again for PS4. Oh, man! Overkill. Overkill. Tauros is weak. Throw your Pokeball now. No, I'm not going to throw a Pokeball. He's a 5-star. You know, I should do him some justice here. I'll leave in a couple minutes, though. Oh, yeah. I was going to say you're back. No way. Okay, there we go. I thought he broke out. I was like, what? For a second, I thought that was going to break out. Anyway, Jose, it's good to see you, man. But certainly do not prioritize my stream over something important. Just in case. Big Nugget, Focus Energy, Sword Stance, Sleep Talk. All right. Okay, never mind. Pretty good. I got a Tauros. When Tauros begins whipping its tails, it's a warning that the Pokemon is about to charge. Off to the box with Yi. I was going to throw a Pokeball, but then I was like, it's a 5-star. At least I could do is catch it. I mean, I know they're spawning all over the place, but somebody's got a Sharpedo raid. Anyway, that's what Sharpedo looks like on the big screen. Skorupi was another shiny hunt that I abandoned for a little while. Alright, let me go find that Explode. Explode spawns in here, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm looking for your dad. Where's he at? Yeah. Have you seen him? I think Explode just sort of spawns. I don't believe... I do believe, rather, that you can find an Explode in the wild. I think. Well, if you can, it's not back here. No, I'm looking for your evolution. I'm not looking for a gold duck that's just not even golden. Found a nugget. I'm rich. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. You're deviating from the hunt, man. I think you'll get it fast. That's true. Alright, so let me evolve this Loudred really quickly. That's all I'm going to do. Switch in. Let's go. I'll catch Loudred, I'll rare candy him, evolve him, and then I'll be able to show you what Explode looks like on HD. You and your uproars. Ha! You didn't know I had an item. Alright. Let me spore really quickly. Man, just embrace my mushroom. Did I miss? I wasn't even looking. There we go. Wait. Oh, dang it. He's using a sound move. I can't put you to sleep. Okay, good. Don't use Uproar. Use something else. Yeah, that's good. I forgot about that. That's a thing. You can't put something to sleep when it's using Uproar. I forgot. Look at me forgetting the little side rules they throw in there. Alright. Shiny hunting Yamask. I started a Yamask hunt and I never finished it. But I have quite a few encounters on Yamask. Alright. Ultra Ball should be fine for you. Critical catch. Got it. You know what's weird? I've had Pokemon I failed. RG, how's it going? I forgot to see you up there, man. I'm sorry. My apologies. My apologies. I did not notice that. I apologize 100%. You can fail a critical catch. I have seen it myself. I didn't think that was a thing. Okay. Next up, I need to put you in my party. Where did you go? You're right there. No, that's a Pikachu. And you can go in for Duraludon. Duraludon. And then next, and then at last, I will show you Explode. I'd be happy to show you. Rare candies. Oh, you're in that candies. Where are the boost items? Where are do they count that? I thought that was in, I guess it's in here. I don't know where my rare... Okay, there's the candies, so... I think that will work just fine. Where are you at? That's some candy, man. Wow. That did the trick. Alright, there you go. That is Explode in the new games. And now I will use him in a battle really quickly. In fact, I'll go use him in my hunt. Number battled 0, because I'm too good for that. What do you got? You want Crunch? Well, if I'm gonna use you to shiny hunt, I actually can do that. So, supersonic. You definitely don't want to. Definitely don't want to use explode. Oh, I gotta wake him up too. And then put something or confuse something that I'm actually trying to catch. All right, wake up. He's not mad. He's overly aggressive. He just needs a hug. All right. Let me go back to the beach. I found a wishing piece, but at the cost of my... Oh, never mind. It didn't cost me. That was weird. Ah, Zoomerol. You better be shiny. Otherwise, I hate random encounters that bust it. Oh, you know what? I gotta shut the online off. I forgot that's lagging me down a little bit. Did you know my Linoon is a square, shiny, and rare? I think my Duraludon is actually a square. It was the craziest thing. Like, that Duraludon was probably the luckiest catch I've ever had. Oh, that's right. Delmise. My Delmise is also... So, basically, the only two shinies I have left that I haven't given away are both squares. So, did they actually fix that? Where they intended to have two shiny sparkles. One was rare, one wasn't, and then they accidentally put the odds backwards to where the rare one was the common one, and then vice versa. Oh, no, no, no! I like how it's still lagging even after I went offline. Freaking game. I actually did have this in the Nuzlocke. I kept it in, too. I did not cut the footage. The game was... I was not online, and it was still lagging. I was like, what kind of game is this? What the heck? There is a fix for it. I posted it on Reddit even to help a few people out, because I'm like, why is it literally lagging when I'm offline? All right. Allow me to show you Explode. So when he's following you, that's what he looks like. He's kind of funky looking. And apparently they eat other Pokemon as shown in the anime. And back to counting Sandygast. 8403. Actually, he is quite the beast. And I might as well show you what he looks like when he attacks. That's good to know that a Crunch won't take out a Sandygast. At least not right now it won't. It's good to know that. Just in case. I don't know. No, I wouldn't do that, though, because if he crits, like... Oh, my God. I'd be so mad. Crosus would be happy. I wouldn't. I am not about to crit and take out a shiny. If and when that ever happens, which it's clear to me now that I don't think luck is on my side at all ever, no matter what. So, pretty sure this ain't happening. I mean, it literally can happen at any time, yet it won't. I'm pretty confident. And Raven, you left me. You're out there. Raven, you were my good luck charm. Are you the person who did a Nuzlocke with taking a HD cam on Ultra Sun or Moon? That's exactly how I did it. I did not ever have a capture card, which they were out of production at the time, but there actually is a new company out there with capture card technology. Either way, Ultra Moon and Moon, both, I did not have a capture card, so I figured, you know what would be better than just using a camera? I have access to a studio level 4K camera. So that's how I did it. I was like, that would probably make it look pretty good. I shouldn't call it studio level. I don't know if that's true or not. The headphones are, I know that, but I don't know about the camera. But alas, that is me. $84.08. Yeah, beast of a cry too. My shiny Linoon is square shiny. I think, I want to say, I mean, heck, have I ever, yeah, you know what, this will be, I'll just show Croesus, I guess. It's a small flex in the same instance, but I don't think Croesus has ever seen, like, an actual shiny Pokemon being used. But I think this Duraludon that I caught was a square shiny. I was like, what? What the freaking odds of everything was that? See, that's where I burn up all my luck in one shot. No, he's not a square. I take it back. Wasn't that lucky. I was lucky enough to find him natural. One shot, found him instantly. And he was G-Max, so that was all I get. Alright. I'll go maybe another half hour. What is a square shiny? So in this game, they decided to add, for some reason, another layer of exclusivity to shiny hunters. Shiny hunters, unfortunately, we've got a bad rep for constantly trying to make something rarer than it is, i.e., yeah, I caught this thing, but it was only a 1% encounter. And it's a square shiny, and all this and that and that. They added two shiny sparkles. Hiccups. One was a star, like you just saw. One is a square. And the square is I guess it's rarer. It's a good flex for you. It just adds, like, I kind of disagree with them doing it, to be honest. It adds another level of complexion to finding it. So normally the odds of a shiny are 1 in 4,096, which is already double the odds of what it used to be, 1,800, or it was 8,192. But the sparkles now add another layer of odds going down. I don't know what the odds are right now for square versus star. I'm not a fan of it. Now they're trying to make certain shinies matter more than the others. Let me check really quickly. Delmise possibly is a square. Gotta go. Bye. Michael, it was a pleasure, my friend. It was good to meet you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you subscribing, and it's good to see you, man, and good to have you around. You're welcome back anytime you want. So farewell, my friend. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me add another one. So I think this is a square shiny. I think this one is. Possibly. Okay, that was a square. So that's the difference. You saw the Duraludon. This one is a square shiny. So that's, I don't know, if you want to see, I'll show you both of them back to back, but that's the difference. Dang it. I went into muscle memory, except it wasn't the right muscles. Everything was going off wrong. Alright, onwards we go. But I'm not sure I agree with them doing that. It just, now going forward, if they continue that trend every game, it's like, you got shinies, and then you got super shinies. And it's just like, why did you do that? But nonetheless, it exists. I have to live with that, so. Please scroll and see my comment to redeem myself from the foolishness I had done. Let's see. Let's scroll. I'm deviating from the ghost, which I did. And I'm back. I'm the person who did the Nuzlocke. Yep. I used a Saligato instead of Elgato, which, it's a joke, but I didn't use my cell phone. I used a 4K camera. And that appears to be it, my friend. And that is something people will compete over and claim superiority. Yep. Can't just appreciate... I don't even appreciate the shiny. Okay, maybe I do, but I appreciate the hunt more than the shiny itself. These hunts, for instance, for Sandygast, trust me, the actual catch is going to be incredible. But that Pokemon's going to represent all these streams, all the people I've met, the people I've talked to and enjoyed this game with. And we even stopped to go raid and show Exploud off. Oh, here, maybe he can be happy. No, you can't be happy, can you? Can you smile? Exploud? No, he can't smile. It's alright, he's smiling with his eyes. That's what this is going to represent. for me, that's what this represents. For me to show off the shiny is better than others, forget it. They've been doing that for a long time, probably 10 plus years easily. I've encountered people that try to measure up, put it that way. By the way, Clobbopus is another hunt that I left off at like 700, 800 encounters. So, just curious. Is 4,096 odds a good number? That is the max odds. So 1 in 4,096 are the odds without the shiny charm. That's what I'm dialing in here, except I have a chain going, so it shouldn't be. It should be like 1 in 1,800. Except if it is 1 in 1,800, my God, I have gone 8 times odds at this point. But that's the max odds in this game, full odds, which is double what it used to be. Back in the good old days of 1 in 8,000. Which, it's weird that I had so many shinies that I caught before that. But certainly, like, most of my shinies I did not catch prior to, let's say, 4,000. Like, it was, if I caught something in the 1,000 range, I was doing good. And that was just random encounters or egg hatching. Egg hatching was a little different ever since they discovered the Masuda method. Henceforth, they named it after Junichi Masuda. Even he thought that was funny because he's like, he gave an interview and he's like, wait, they call it the Masuda method? Oh, okay. Well, I put that in the game as a little fun quirk to talk with your international friends, but they named it after me. Okay. Let's go here. I like how he runs. He kind of wobbles. He hustles. He hustles. It appears every day. Every day is Monday to her. Yeah, this thing's a little grumpy. But that's all right. I mean, it's a hustle. And look, this thing doesn't play around. It hustles. $8,422. We're moving along. I'm climbing towards that 10K, and I'm hoping. I was thinking because Croesus tried to curse me into the 10K mark. I'm like, nah, it's not going to happen at 10K. I can't get that unlucky. Then I'm like, well, wait a minute. Maybe he put that into the universe. Now it's going to happen. Then I thought, wait a minute. It's him, though. So whatever he cursed me, it's just going to backfire on him. So it might do maybe it does the opposite. Now I'm just thinking it doesn't matter what I do. I could get a shaman in here. It's not going to fix it. What's the type of shiny that C-Dot I gave you? I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. But I know how to find out. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, they added boxes, didn't they? Or was that when I got Pokemon Home that they added the boxes? I just noticed. I'm like, wait, why do I have so many boxes? That probably was from Pokemon Home. What is it going to curse on me? My shiny hunt luck? That's a star. Look at this guy vibing. Literally, that C-Dot is the definition of the word vibing. No, it's going to curse, I don't know, maybe your game. Maybe you find a shiny and then you fail to catch it. Maybe you don't have any Pokeballs when you go up against it. Alright, well, I can't run away. I'm level 18, so... There. Out of respect for the C-Dot, I am not going to subject it to die. Alright, let's finish this up. I'm going to say 8,500 encounters. I'm going to get it before that. Going to get this done, go have lunch, go to the grocery store, take care of all my stuff. I think it probably could be a good starting point. How about 73 more encounters? That puts me at 8,500. I think that's a good stopping point. That won't take an hour, so... It's amazing how many streams I've had for this freaking pile of sand. I think this is like the 5th one. So that's easily like 10 hours of streaming this alone. Come on. Sandygast, work with me. And I had to recycle my thumbnail even for you. I really am thinking I may just go back to buying Photoshop. And I know most people are like, oh, you should just crack it, man. Get a cracked copy. It's like, no. I'm not that person. Nah, we'll see, I guess. All right, that was 8430. Here we go. 70 more encounters, and then I will bid you all farewell. Man, this Sandygast is really broken, isn't it? Jeez. Is there like a shadow ban? Is it? Did somebody trade me a hacked Pokemon and then I used it or something, and then now I'm shadow banned for life? Like, it's, I guess, crazy that at 1 in 1,800 odds, I'm sitting here pinging off of the 8,500 mark at this point, going, what is my life? How did this happen to me? Why me? I can hear your spirit breaking. This little pile of sand ain't gonna break my spirit. I know that it's nothing more than a trip of bad luck, Sandygast. You're not gonna get me to crack. Oops. I'll let my TV go on standby. Hey, come on. You're my best monitor. Went on standby. I can't play without you. I didn't realize I had not touched the TV long enough. Also, that's another thing, by the way. I switch out the shinies when I'm hunting because you don't want to shiny hunt with a shiny. It takes too long for the animation to go off. So anybody you see flexing with their own shiny amidst shiny hunting another Pokemon, just remind them how much time they're wasting by waiting for that shiny sparkle every single encounter. Because by now, I would have had 8,000 shiny sparkles. I can hear my neighbors watching the drag racing. Bye, Nito. We'll see you in the next stream. Sorry, no worries. Decidueye, it was a pleasure. It was great to see you. Thank you so much. You kept me company, and I really appreciate that. You take care of yourself, enjoy the day, and I'll catch you the next time. And charge up the battery. No worries, my friend. Yeah, I still haven't seen a Nintendo Direct announcement. By the way, I love the culture that, like, I guess Nintendo's got marketing. They've got brand loyalty, but especially these people that always flock to say, where is the Direct? When's my next Direct? You haven't released any new news. I'm like, man, you guys, that was, you straight up used mesmeric advertising, I guess, strategies on them. The number of people that are so loyal to Nintendo that they're literally like dying to see the next game so they can buy another game. Either way, I haven't seen an official announcement for the Direct. I know a lot of people are waiting for Breath of the Wild 2 news. And then actually the update people are waiting for, I've seen this comment a lot with the leak. Highly, highly, highly doubt it, but we'll see. Is this being like the 30th anniversary, I think, of Mario? They're waiting for... Or no, next year is, I think. They're waiting for that Mario port of the 3D Marios on Switch. And I'd be shocked if that even ever happens, let alone tomorrow. Especially when they haven't even announced a Direct yet. Why would they just have a Direct out of nowhere? They always announce it, albeit sometimes it's 24 hours in advance. And sometimes, like Pokemon, they even announce, hey, we've got Pokemon news for you. Hype it up, and then it turns out it's a mobile game that not a soul alive wants to play. Outside of one country, possibly. So sometimes people should be definitely ready that the news they hype up is hyped up in their minds and almost never happens in reality. Pokemon Snap news would be good. I'm definitely going to be right on the frontier of buying that game. I wasn't much for so some of the Pokemon side games, I don't, believe it or not, I don't buy every single Pokemon game alive. I don't own Shield, although Naya does, so technically I've got it. But I never buy more than one version. And Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I did not purchase Mystery Dungeon. I'm not really interested in that game. So, however, Pokemon Snap is a side game or a branch-off game based on Pokemon, obviously, that I would never pass. And possibly nostalgia for me is speaking louder than anything else. They've only showed us a little bit of the game, and then immediately I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on board. So yeah, nostalgia is definitely going to make an impact on why I'm going to buy it. But and I think a lot of people are. Either way, Pokemon Snap just looks gorgeous. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a hit. Pokemon Cafe or only me? I am afraid that as many times as I've seen people playing it and as much I've seen about Pokemon Cafe, I personally have not played it and do not play it. Man, it's going to be 8,500 encounters. Ooh, this one's... It's like something's wrong. Oh, well, we'll just keep on going. Keep going and keep going and keep going. Well, unfortunately, Shelby, it looks like you may be alone on that one. I've heard good things about the game, if that means anything. I've certainly heard a lot of people say they like it. Man, this Sandygast, oh my god. I thought you were going to crack pretty soon. I thought there's no way that I could just keep encountering them one after another and still get no results. Here we are. And it's funny, like Delmise was like 200 encounters. So Delmise sparkled for me in 200. And well, actually, it didn't sparkle for me. Naya took over for a sec while I was in the kitchen. I was like, hey, she says, can I help you? I'm like, sure, here's how you do it. And then she just screams, oh my god, I think I got it. I'm like, no way. So actually, my shiny luck personally is in the toilet, outside of Duraludon. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe my luck is just I am going to ride from now on the extremes. I will always be either at 10,000 encounters for some stupid little tiny hunt, or I'm a first, like 1 out of 1, very first encounter. Boom, it's shiny. Maybe that is what I'm doomed. That's my fate. I'm doomed forever, guys. Does need work, and it's still in the works. Pokemon Masters is another game that I wonder if... does anybody play Pokemon Masters? I thought that game was excellent. I don't find the time to play that one either, which I guess the time is literally staring me in the face. I could ditch this shiny hunt and enjoy Masters. That's why I don't just shiny hunt all day, every day, is because there's other games out there that I barely have time alone to check with those games and check them out and enjoy them. So, but either way, Pokemon Masters certainly has come a long way. And they are definitely adding content to that game consistently. Haven't played Pokemon Masters, seen good memes about it. Yeah, I'll give you that. There's a lot of people that meme the heck out of it. I don't know if it's necessarily disrespectfully. I think there are a lot of people that kind of take the game as a joke. Which I guess is unfortunate. I don't know. There's no game I can really make I can't. Okay, I guess there are games that I would consider a joke. I'd just be like, yeah, that game's a joke. I could see myself saying it. That's not very overly judgy. 8456, guys. 44 more encounters, and I will be calling it a stream. But I do thank each and every one of you for spending so much time with me today, because you guys kept me company and made the hunt fun. We even stopped rated a little bit. Or rated once, anyways. I have 40 more opportunities. Anything can happen. I gotta take off. I do hope you find the shiny soon. 8,000 plus is ridiculous. At 8,000, what am I gonna do? Stop? It's like all those hours are for nothing. Since it doesn't build, like there's no progress being made by encountering more. The last one means nothing once you've run from it. But I can't stop. But Courteous, it was a pleasure, man. It was good to see you. It was fun to talk, and you take care. I'll catch you around certainly sometime soon. I'm almost done anyway. 40 more encounters and I'm out. So that's 8,460 right here. But yeah, Pokemon Cafe, I mean, they're definitely, I mean, I don't know if I like what I'm seeing with Pokemon necessarily. It seems like their new ploy is they're the #1 franchise in the world. They are the largest. So the move they're making is to expand Pokemon into literally everything. All the way down to 3-year-olds brushing their teeth, up to fathers that and mothers that have children and they're like, oh, I remember Pokemon. Let's play that. Oh, I remember Pokemon Snap. Let's play that. And people like me that just are enthusiasts of the game. But yeah, it seems like they're trying to invade every market. I love the memes about Pokemon Smile. Dude, I think it's cool, actually. I thought Smile was a good move. That is marketed to kids that literally, as long as it's Pokemon, they're happy. And this is a brilliant Pokemon, so I'm going to take it out. Okay. You're going to do this? Well, that's fine. You got to switch moves eventually. Or I have to crit eventually. One or the other. Oh, you suck, dude. Look at this guy using Destiny Bond. Too bad I outspeed you. Alright. That was 8,400 and goodbye me. Farewell. Lost my poor little Explode. Oh yeah, Palisand's on the bubble here. Yeah, check out how this Palisand runs, by the way. Watch. You're really moving fast, man. Very enthusiastic. Alright, 36 more. Something's got to happen soon. 36 more. Come on. I'm ready for this thing. I'm ready. I want to end this stream. I say this every time. I want to end the stream right on it. I want to grab the shiny and be like, boom, got it at the end. Let me have this. We're down to 35 more encounters, my friends. 35 more. Oh, Palisand, you're gonna have to help me out. You're part of them. You know them. You know their intricacies and their inner workings. Tell them to send out the golden shovel. All right. Just a bit more. I'm gonna finish off my second glass of water right now. 68. And that would be another 300 encounters. Alas, another 300 waste of time. Yeah, but Pokemon Smile, that was just, it was funny to see, like, oh man, people, and I myself thought they were going to announce something bigger than they did when that happened, because they had 2 back-to-back announcements. People were going crazy suggesting this is it. Gen 4 remakes are coming on Switch. And Let's Go Johto, or Let's Go whatever they would want to call that. I think a lot of people have decided it's going to be Togepi and Meryl. But, I mean, it was funny how everybody was just ready for a massive announcement. And then what they got was not that. It was not that at all. So I say, I don't understand this, the hype sometimes of following news super hard, or the rumor accounts, man. People make money on that. There are people making a living out of making rumors and starting rumors and making videos about rumors and Twitter accounts about rumors. It's like, it happens, it happens. Heck, here's one for you guys. You know what one of the biggest rumors was? And there are tons of videos out there about this. Sword and Shield was supposed to have armor evolutions. That was according to the rumors. All the rumors and leaks were saying, yep, there's going to be armored evolutions in this game. And then we got Dynamaxing, and people completely forgot. They don't hold anybody accountable for spreading bad rumors, by the way. But I was like, yeah, whatever happened to your armored evolution? Oh, that's right. You guys was just blowing smoke. Somebody made that up, and the rest of you followed. It was pretty good. But if there is a direct tomorrow, I guess it'd be kind of cool to see what's up, what's in the pipeline. I still am backlogged. I mean, heck, I haven't even played Fire Emblem Three Houses. That one's going to be coming up on a year old, if not already, and I haven't even touched the game. I don't even own it yet. What's up, man? Aiden James, how you doing? Unfortunately, only 25 more encounters, and then I'm calling it a stream. And I'm sticking to it this time. I am not going to extend that number. I'm going to 8,500, and then I am stopping. But what's going on, man? How are you? Palisand is about to initiate a Zoom meeting with Sandygast to get a shiny. Hey, guys, look, this guy is losing his mind, all right? Listen, I literally have to listen to his babbling every single day and his complaints, and he won't let me eat. We're out on this beach for hours. Listen, find the shiny, send him here, okay? I'll send you the coordinates. Just get it. Doing Ghastly. Nice. Ghastly is... Well, now I guess. Ghastly was always a cool one. Haunter as well. Gengar kind of flopped for me on a shiny. I wasn't a big fan of the design of shiny Gengar, but at least you can Dynamax into that awesome white Gengar now. So, that much you got going for you when you have a shiny Gengar. It's kind of weird that they don't just decide to switch palettes. I mean, they've done that in the past. Look at shiny Charizard. They knew exactly what they were doing because Charizard is such a loved Pokemon. They switched it from having a purple sprite for its shiny to a black sprite. I don't know why they don't occasionally consider that option. Switching the sprite color from generation to generation. Fun fact for everybody, too, because I was just doing this the other day. I was just looking at my shiny Smeargle from Gen 4. Smeargle had a little oops. Shiny Smeargle has a red brush. Normal Smeargle has a green brush. But when Pokemon Colosseum came out, Smeargle actually was backwards. So the regular Smeargle in Colosseum had a red brush. Its shiny form was a green brush. Just a fun little tidbit to drop. 19 more encounters. I figure I'll just stop. I'll start dropping facts on you guys. Random stuff like, hey, did you know lemurs can climb up trees faster than any other mammal? That one's not true. Or if it is, it was just luck. But still, 18 more encounters. I figure, all right, let's just start dropping facts. Nonetheless, Aiden, I wish you all the shiny luck that I don't have, man. I'm gonna go eat lunch here pretty soon and run to the grocery store. But for you, my friend, I wish you well. Do better than me. Actually find the shiny. At 8,500 encounters, I'm gonna be confused how I'm getting this unlucky. Want to take a nap, but I don't want to sleep. Oh yeah, that's right. You've been up a very long time. Somehow my stream didn't put you to sleep. This is like literally worse than counting sheep. I figured it'd be perfect. If I ever hunt Mareep or Wooloo, I'll make it like like sheep jumping over a bed. That'll be the thumbnail. I've found 5 ghastly so far. 5 shiny ones. Wow. Certainly dealing with better odds than I am. And my odds are not that bad. My luck is horrible, but my odds, they're just doing fine. So I say, I think I'm living in the world of extremes from now on. I either catch my shiny on the very first encounter, or this. It's one or the other. Nah, because Pumpkaboo wasn't that bad. I found a shiny Pumpkaboo in like 1,000 encounters. That wasn't that bad. So I don't know what this is, other than for some reason the universe has decided to test me mentally. Test my will. And I don't get all the time in the world to shiny hunt too, so this game should know. Game, I'm talking to you right now, cartridge. This hunt's been going on for 3 weeks. And it will continue to go on if you keep doing this to me. For 3 more weeks. 11 more encounters, my friends, and then I'm calling it a day. And I'm sticking to it this time. I could literally have a raid right now where people come in and they're like, so-and-so raid, so-and-so raid. And I'll be like, hey, what's up? Good to see you. Goodbye. Not stopping. 10 more encounters after this. There's only one thing that's going to get me to stop, and that is a shiny. And I'm not really stopping at that point. I'd just be catching it. 84.91. Oh, man. Don't do this to me. Unfortunately, that means this hunt on average has probably been about 40 hours. Maybe a little more. It's a rough one. That is a rough one for sure. Still not ready to stop yet, though, Sandygast. If I have to go 8,000 more encounters, I'll be happy to. I will find you and I will use you. You're going to be right on the team. Because I want to do Battle Tower, and I was going to use all the shinies to do it. Now I'm ready for you. Alright, 7 more, my friends. These are the final 7 encounters. Here's a brilliant. I have probably fainted like 100, several hundred brilliants at this point. It's a pretty long hunt. I forgot to hit the counter. Oh, that must have been a crit and I wasn't looking. Nice. Alright. 8,495. My friends, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful afternoon. I really wish you all well. I hope your days go well. Seriously, thank you guys for keeping me company. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate the feedback on the stream. I saw... Actually, I should tell you exactly how many I saw. It was like 10 likes last time, so... And it is still 10 likes. And a dislike. Thanks, Croesus, for the dislike. Either way, guys, thank you so much for everything. And I had a few new subscribers, and let me just say I am honored. I'm honored that you guys allowed me to go past the 500 mark, too, on subscribers. It is highly humbling, and it has been really fun. I still go back and check out my old streams sometimes just to reminisce about those memories. And they're only a couple years old sometimes. Heck, actually, I haven't been streaming for 2 years, which means that sometimes the memories are only a year old, and yet I still go back and take a look and reminisce. So here we are, the last 3 encounters, and then I will bid you guys farewell, and I'll go make a sandwich. $8,498. Alright, 2 more. Nothing fun ever happens. Nothing crazy ever happens. I've never had a stream in the last 2 seconds of the stream, the last, or really 60 seconds of the stream, do anything of significance or importance. So, are you going to be it, Sandygast? Are you going to be the one? Are you going to break the streak? No. But will number 8,500 be the one to literally put the end of the stream as the highest point? Carlos, I'm glad you had fun, man. I had fun, even if I didn't find anything. Literally, I got like nothing accomplished if you think about it. But here we are. 8,500. It was still a great time. It was still fun, and I still had a blast talking to all of you. So here we go. I hope to see you again soon. My friends, take care. Farewell. I wish you all well. Good luck, Aiden, on your shiny hunt. And alas, 8,500 is a bust. Take care, guys. I'll see you around. I'll probably be in Discord. Yeah, my clock is right, by the way, just to make sure. Alrighty. Bye. Had a good time. Shelby, it was a pleasure. Carlos, a pleasure. Always great to see you. Croesus, he's not here. He had to wander off, but nonetheless, Decidui, everybody, you are always welcome back. Patrick and Michael, it was good to meet you guys. You all take care. You have a great day. Lurkers, thank you for lurking. I really hope that you had fun watching it. I hope you enjoyed my mindless rambling about different Pokemon things and different Nintendo Direct things. Any of it. You guys take care, and I will catch you next time. Humble and proud. Always, I am Nito Marquis. Farewell, guys.